Hi everyone, I'm Mary Ellen. This is She Sews Happiness, where I basically share all things stitching related with you. Today's video will be a brief cross-stitch related video. I want to share with you a beautiful delivery that has arrived today, which has been gifted by the lovely ladies Joanne and Suzanne over at the Historical Sampler Company, which is the sister company to Cotton and Twine, the cross-stitch subscription box that I share with you nearly every month. Now and then there may be a chance that I don't get to vlog about it, but I always share my final projects with you and you'll be used to seeing those here on my channel and on my socials. I am a really avid cross stitcher. I just wish I had more time to cross stitch than what I actually do. I sometimes get really envious when I see people knocking things out of the park in like days rather than the weeks or the months that it'll often take me. But you know, I get my moments where I can. I may end up having to record this video in stops and starts because little Henry has just gone down for a nap. He's teething, so he's having a rough day, and yeah, I'm finally getting to have a cup of coffee, and I don't even know what time it is. I get my 1 cup of coffee a day. It's now 10 to 4 in the afternoon, so that's the kind of day we've been having, and it doesn't even matter how sick the little fella gets, he just smiles at me anyhow, so you know, what, I can't really complain about him at all. I can survive without my coffee for a few hours. So without further ado, let's chat about the package that has arrived today in the also familiar packaging that I will get on a monthly basis for my subscription boxes. And inside here are the contents of the gift box that comes along with the stitch along that is due to start at the beginning of April. So I've done a couple of stitch alongs before with the Historical Sampler Company, and I was really delighted when they asked if I wanted to join in, because even if they hadn't sent it to me, I would have been joining in and I would have been purchasing it. I am absolutely excited by this particular stitch along, because as much as I love the in-house designs, the person they've brought on board for this stitch along is Emma Congdon of Stitchrovia, whose typology I absolutely adore. I own all of her books. I've stitched quite a few of her designs, and I have to be perfectly honest, I have a lot of designs that I've stitched that are in a box that need finished one way or another. I just haven't decided what to do with them yet. So the theme of the stitch along, or the title it's been given, is Home is Where the Heart Is. And if you go onto the website, you'll get a lot more information about it. I think you can still join in. I mean, there's nothing to stop you either from getting the gift box option that I have here. I still see it as an option online. You can also order the kit, which basically gives you your materials, your threads, your fabric and whatnot. But you can also order it as a PDF option, and you will get the PDF patterns sent to your inbox along with everyone else. So just to give you an idea of the price points of these things. So if you want the entire kit, so it's the PDF with all of the supplies to make it, that would be £43. And if you're overseas, it would be £48. If you want the PDF pattern on its own without any of the supplies, if you've plenty of threads and fabrics at home, then the price would be £15 for a 4-part design. It's very reasonable. And then the gift box option would be £70, and you'll see what's in it. And if maybe you want to buy it and not see what's in it, then you probably will have to look away once I open the box. And if you were ordering that from abroad, from outside of the UK, the price then would be £82. So I'm really excited about it. Basically, it's going to come out in 4 parts, so every 2 weeks you will get the next part, the first or the next part, into your emails, and you'll just join the stitch along. There's a Facebook group as well where people can kind of chat and share their progress, and I've always found it a really lovely place to be as well. But yeah, I think it begins on April 5th, which is very close to my birthday. My birthday is mid-April, so this is a nice thing to be doing in my birthday month, and I am definitely looking forward to it and should hopefully be able to make the time to keep up. I managed to keep up with the last couple that I did, so hopefully I'll be able to keep up this time as well. So let me show you what's inside if you stuck with me long enough. I really ought to speed up because nap times or dog barking times are very short windows. My dogs have become even more territorial since Henry came along, and they will bark even at a crow that dares to look through the window. So that's where we are right now. And when I'm downstairs, which I am today, and not upstairs in my sewing room, there's going to be much more disruptions than usual. So let's break open the box. And if you take a peek inside, it's very familiar branding paper. I love this paper. I've actually reused it on loads of occasions as wrapping paper. So inside, you'll see I have my envelope pack, and this is where all of my materials will be. So I'm going to open it up just to show you. If it wasn't for you, I'd keep it nice and safe and enclosed. So I believe we're stitching on 16 count. And here we have all of the threads and also a needle, which is great. So if you've never cross stitched before and you think this sounds like a really nice project, I mean, everything that you need is here, right down to the needle. But here are the colours that go along with this project, and as usual, Emma has a lovely eye for colour as well as design, so I knew it would be beautiful without even having to see it. So that I will put back together and keep until April 5th. Now, the gift box option then. The gifts are always beautiful that you receive from the ladies, even in the monthly subscription boxes for Cotton and Twine. There's always gorgeous gifts and gorgeous edibles as well, and this is no exception. There is an edible treat included. So this is a raspberries and cream white chocolate bar. Now, whether or not this lasts until the 5th of April, that's anyone's guess. I'd say it probably won't. I'm quite impartial to white chocolate. Sometimes I used to be merely like an 80% dark chocolate kind of girl. And then I got pregnant, and yeah, I got a liking for sweeter things rather than more bitter things. Maybe because I'm bitter enough myself, who knows. So that's the first thing that's in there. Then we have this beautiful little, what looks like it may be East of India. It is East of India linen heart decoration for the home, which will look lovely hung up on my little dresser or something like that. There is also, oh, another little hanging. Let me just set this down for a second because it's attached to something else. And there we are. It looks also like it's East of India. It is. Another little heart hanger, you know, so that'll be nice just to put in the kitchen or something. I'm not sure if you can see it. I'll put it up against this so you can see, and that will look really cute up on my little board in the kitchen possibly. There is also a gorgeous little pair of stork scissors, and anyone who embroiders, cross stitches, does any kind of hand stitching at all knows that these are the handiest things to have around, and they're a particularly cute little pair. It's always nice when they're really prettily presented as well. Let me pop this back in. I'll actually keep those until I start. Those are by Rex London, and they're 9.5 centimeters. Then there is also this handy little contraption here. It's a nice tape. So press the button, it retracts, always good. Can never have enough tape measures actually, especially, you know, for dressmaking as well. And that is made by So Tasty, and it's in a beautiful rose gold colorway. There is then a gorgeous velvet bag with gold stars, and I can never have enough bags for all of my cosmetics and things, and this is by Gisela Green. So really quality, pretty things in this gift box. And then this must be the one that I'm really looking forward to. This is going to be the needle minder that comes with the gift box. So let's see what the design is on this. So this is a Liberty design, needle minder made specifically for the Historical Sampler Company, and I believe there's lots of like different designs in these packs, but this is the one that I've got. Isn't it really beautiful? I do like a needle minder while I stitch. So those are the contents of my box. Thank you so much to Joanne and Suzanne for sending it to me. It's such a really lovely thing to receive. I cannot wait to get stuck in from the 5th of April. Gatsby, that's Henry's. They try to make Henry's things their things. It's just what they do now, these dogs. But yeah, I can't wait to get stuck in on the 5th of April, and I will share with you my progress and show you the design as it develops. And if you're not tempted now, there's a good chance you'll be tempted then to join in. So I'll go have my coffee before my little man wakes up again, and then it will be playtime. Hopefully, if he's in a better mood, which I think he will be once he's got over that little phase he was having today. Yeah, I wasn't prepared for teething happening so early. You know, he's only 3.5 months old, but then again, he could have been born with teeth and that would have been even more difficult. So wherever you are in the world, if you're checking in, thank you so much again for dropping by. Hopefully you're all doing well, and I'll be back with you soon to share some sewing and stitching as I make some progress. I'm actually doing some paper craft later on if I get a chance, so that's something entirely different. Thanks again for stopping by. Please do remember to subscribe and like the video, and yeah, hopefully I can continue to grow this little channel. It's nice to be here. See you soon. Bye.